Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing the, what is this even called? Spill the Tea mini tag video. This was created by Livloveshermakeup. So I wasn't actually planning on filming today. I don't have my nails on. My background's like a little cluttered, but I just got home from doing my laundry at my parents' house because it's too hot to do the laundry in the apartment. And Rosie fell asleep, and so she's napping now. She's taking kind of a late nap, and I thought, I want to sit down and film something. Well, like I said, this was created by Livloveshermakeup. I mean, she didn't tag me, but she said anyone could do this tag, so I'm gonna do this tag. I have the questions right here on my phone. So the first question is, which video were you afraid to post on YouTube and why? I can't think of any one specific video that I was really afraid to post. Anytime I have to say anything negative about a product, that makes me nervous to post. Mostly what I'm nervous about with those types of videos is that people are going to be they're going to be scrolling through, not necessarily subscribe to me, but they're going to see my video because I'm talking about a product that they like, and they're going to click on it just so that they can tell me how stupid I am for not liking the product, or tell me how worthless I am, or what, you know, like, and I feel like that really does happen. Like, a lot of times people scroll for videos just so that they can spread their anger. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like that happens a lot, and that's really sad. Other than that though, like, I get nervous every time I post a video. I'm not gonna lie. Like, every time I have to like overcome this feeling, and it's not so much that I'm nervous about posting like my content or my art or whatever, but I'm more nervous about how the results are going to affect me. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that like I was growing really, really fast for a while there, and then I kind of hit a plateau, and I'm on this plateau right now, and I just haven't been able to grow past 18,000 for quite a while. I still lose subscribers when I post videos. It's just really frustrating thing from like me struggling to be consistent in 2017 when I was pregnant and in a really tough time. I lost a lot of my momentum then, and I think ever since then, every time I post a video, I always feel a little bit nervous, like, is this going to, I don't want to say about views, because it's not about the views. It's more like, am I going to feel as good as I'm feeling while I'm making this video? Am I going to feel that good after I've posted it about this video? Does that make sense? Gosh, I feel like that was like a really personal thing that I just shared, but it's the truth. That's how I feel. The second question is, as your channel grows, do you find it more difficult to stick to your original opinions? Honestly, I really don't, because I feel like the subscribers and the viewers that I have and that I want to have are going to be here because they want me as myself. They want me as my original personality. They want my honest opinions, and I feel like that's the best that I have to offer. Like, I don't feel like sugarcoating things or pretending like I like something that I don't like is going to be beneficial to you guys watching this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like an entertainment channel. I mean, my videos are entertaining, but more than anything, I want to be helpful and informative and give you my opinions, my recommendations, you know, what works for me. And if I'm just saying, oh, this is a really pretty palette, you should totally buy it, you know, that's not helpful. Like, that's not who I want to be on the internet, and that just wouldn't make me feel as sort of fulfilled with what I'm doing. Like, I feel like it would just take the point out of what I'm doing. I need a drink. So if anything, I would say that as I've been on YouTube longer, I find it actually easier to share my honest opinions. And that's not to say that I was dishonest in the beginning, but I think you just sort of realize who you are the more you do this. So you realize what you do think and what you feel. And, you know, like when I was first reviewing products, I would think that, like, you know, every palette has to have the matte brow bone shade and a matte base shade and a cream whatever and a black and a white and a, you know, certain shimmers, and it has to be all these things. And now that I'm getting more creatively into makeup, I realize that that's not necessary, and that I can still love a palette that doesn't have those things. So that's just an example of like how I guess my opinions have sort of changed or sort of become perfected over time. And I feel like I'm more able to give a thorough review of a product. I'm more like aware of what it is that I find value in, and so in that sense I'm more honest, I guess, than I was in the beginning. But like I said, I wasn't dishonest, I just didn't have as much direction as I have now. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Basically, the answer to the question is no, I don't find it more difficult. If anything, I find it easier to be honest or to stick to my opinions. And now I'm rereading that question and I'm wondering, did she mean like original opinions, like the opinions that I had in the beginning? Like, do I still have to stick to those opinions? or do I just mean my personal opinions? Because I definitely have changed. I mean, I just said that. My opinions have definitely changed from the beginning. But it would be dishonest of me to act like they hadn't. So, yeah. I think I answered that decently. Number 3, someone leaves you a shitty comment that isn't relevant to the video. Do you delete it or respond? Okay, so this has happened to me enough times, you know, I think anyone who's been on YouTube long enough, regardless of their size, this has happened to them. I feel like the key here is that it isn't related to the video. If someone leaves me a shitty comment that isn't related to the video in any way, and it's just like picking at something about my physical appearance or saying something mean, whatever it is, then I will most likely delete it. I've gotten comments, like one comment was a girl just wrote one word. She just wrote, nose job. I still don't know if she was accusing me of having a nose job or telling me that I needed to get a nose job. Either way, I deleted it. Didn't seem very nice and had nothing to do with the video. I'm pretty sure I was talking about a mascara. So that kind of stuff I will delete. If it has to do with the video, then it kind of depends on how it makes me feel and how constructive it is. If it's a constructive criticism that I'm kind of like, maybe I don't want to hear, but it's still constructive, or it's an opinion that I don't agree with or something, I try to leave those up. And even if it's something that's a little bit attacking, I'll try to leave it up, and I will try to engage in a conversation, engage in a constructive conversation. Like the person who was accusing me of being just like other beauty YouTubers because I didn't like the Lorac Mega Pro 4. I said it was insane fallout. I wanted to engage in a conversation with her. She accused me of something and I wanted to kind of defend myself and share my side of the story, and I know that sometimes that's not good. Sometimes you just have to let it go, but sometimes I feel like I have that right, you know, if they're posting it on my channel. But she had deleted her comment by the time I went there, so that was really frustrating. But anyways, I feel like even if it does have something to do with the video, if it's a really shitty comment, like if it is just something just mean that makes me feel shitty, I will delete it. I feel like I have that right. Not only do I have that right because it's my channel and this is a space that I created, I also feel like I kind of owe it to myself. Like I have that responsibility to myself of self-preservation to get rid of that negativity out of my life, because it's not benefiting anybody. If they wanted to say something constructive that was helpful, they would have said it differently. If they're saying it as mean as they possibly can, they obviously don't really care about me or about anyone reading the comment section. They just want to make people feel bad, or they're just mad and they're just not able to think outside of their own anger. And that's not something that I need on my channel, and that's not something that I need in my life. So I feel like I have the right and the responsibility to delete that kind of stuff. Question number 4, which is the last question, says, tell us how you feel about your channel currently. Are you happy? Are you not? I'm not particularly happy with my channel. Well, there are things that I'm happy with my channel about, and there's things that I'm not happy with my channel currently. I'm in a strange place right now with my channel. My channel hasn't grown in a while, and it's really frustrating. And I've recently done a huge revamp of like my outlook on my channel, and I have sort of changed the way that I think of things and the way that I'm going to be doing videos. I'm just putting more effort into each video I make. I put more effort than I did before. I'm trying to be more creative in my makeup looks. I'm trying to expand my makeup skills, all stuff like that as well. So I'm not 100% happy with my channel right now, but if I'm being honest, I don't know if I will ever be 100% happy with my channel, simply because this is a fluid thing that it's like a living, breathing thing that is constantly growing and changing, and I think that's just by nature what it is. And so there's always going to be things about it that I'm going to want to change, because I myself am always changing and growing, so it makes sense that I would always want to kind of be changing my channel along with me. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like it's hard to answer this question without sounding like I'm complaining or whining, and I really don't want to sound like that, because I am grateful for what I have, and there's no point in complaining, you know, even if I'm not happy. There's no point in complaining, you know, because that's not going to bring me what I want. Hard work is going to bring me what I want, and that's what I'm focusing on right now, is just working really hard on my channel, staying consistent in the types of videos I have, and making sure that I'm super, super happy with my content. And I can say honestly that yes, I am happy with my content. I'm not happy with my numbers, but that's my own fault, because like I said, I had trouble with consistency in the last year and a half. but I am happy with my content and I'm happy with the direction that my channel is going now with the content that I have planned in the future. I'm happy with my Instagram and the content that I have going with that. So I am generally happy with where things are going. I just am not I wouldn't be happy if they were stuck where they are, but I am happy in the direction we're going. Let's put it that way. That's my optimistic, positive outlook. Okay guys, that is everything for this tag video. It was a pretty quick video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as part of my internet family here. If you have any other video requests or tag requests, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll link all the makeup that I'm wearing in the description box. Anything else I can think of, I will link Liv's channel in the description box for sure. And anyone else that I want to tag, I'll link. I don't know if I'm going to tag anyone. I feel like everyone I would tag has probably already been tagged, but we'll see. Thank you so much, Liv, for making this tag and for indirectly tagging me. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. If you guys aren't following Liv, by the way, go follow Liv. She's super fun. She's like a shot of espresso every time you watch a video. And yeah, that's everything I got for you guys. Thanks again. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.